ना सबूत है ना दलील है, ना दलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है. See, you just felt that there is something divinity within you, yes or no? But you cannot argue about it, or you cannot give any proof about it, because it can be only felt. So after doing the process of meditation, you feel that divinity is within me. Yes? That's what the song says. Na sabut hai, na dalil hai. Na sabut hai, na dalil hai. मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है. न सबूत है न दलील है, न सबूत है न दलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है. तेरी रहमतों में कमी नहीं, 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 मेरी एहतियात में ढील है, मेरी एहतियात में ढील है, मेरी एहतियात में ढील है, मेरी एहतियात में ढील है. न सबूत है न दलील है, न सबूत है न दलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है, मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है. तेरी रहमतों में कमी नहीं, है ना. तेरी रहमतों में कमी नहीं means I have been given everything. If I look back and make a list in my life, I start to tick off कि what I wished for and what I got. Everything what you wish for, today whatever you are is the result of your wish, yes or no? And He been so kind that every wish you ask, He will grant, He will grant, He will grant, He will grant. But then you suffer your own wish. But it's nothing to do. He is always giving you whatever you want. But what happens? At some point you become stagnant. Why? Because it's not that the grace is not available for you. But the problem is this, you are not available to grace. How one is not available to grace? Because you constantly live in past and future, whereas grace comes in the and you are never there. The grace comes in the present, the divine comes in the present, the divinity comes in the present. That's why till today nobody says I seen God or I seen divinity, because how can you see it? You are not present. To see that divinity, you need to develop a faculty called presence. Instead of living continuously in your mind, thinking, you have to become a human being, not human doing. Right now, when you continuously thinking, means you are in a doing mode. Just to be. That's why they call it human being. तेरी रहमतों में कमी नहीं. मेरी एहतियात में ढील है, मीन्स आई एम द कल्प्रिट, आई डोंट हैव टाइम. I have time for everything else. All the stupidity I do in my life, I have time for that. But I have no time for the actual purpose of life, which is to find that divinity within me, which is to find that my creator, which is to find why I am here, which is to find who I am. I don't have time for that. But I have time for all the silly things. I will waste my time on mobile phone, scrolling reel after reel after reel. I will waste my time watching stupid television shows and getting addicted to television. I will spend my time, I will waste my time. That's why I say, तेरी रहमतों में कमी नहीं, बट मेरी एहतियात में ढील है. मुझे कौन तुझसे अलग करे,
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 मुझे कौन तुझसे अलग करे. मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है,
मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है,
मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है.
मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है,
न सबूत है न दलील है,
न सबूत है न दलील है,
मेरे पास रब्बे जलील है.
मेरे पास रब जलील है.
So even though it doesn't matter, he is so beautiful. He says, मुझे कौन तुझसे अलग करे, मुझे कौन. There is no way one can separate himself or herself from that divine. Although your mind will create separation, but divine is working within you. So that's why you will see, although you have not done your part, but it is always doing its part. It's always carrying you in its own hand in all the difficult situations which came in your life. It made sure that it has given you courage, it made sure it has given the right people at right time in your life, at right point where you was just about to collapse, and suddenly some unknown hand comes and picks you up. Why? Because there is no way that can be. It's just that it takes somebody else's, rupa. It doesn't come how you see him or divinity. It comes in a different rupa. Okay. There's a good story of Sai Baba once in Shirdi. Goes to his Bhakt, he says, I want to come to your house, and this big rich man, he's sitting waiting for Sai Baba. Okay, he's waiting for Sai Baba, and he's just waiting. It doesn't come. So one one very old person with leprosy or what all that they come, Kushtarog. That guy comes, and this rich man gets so angry. He said, oh, bloody hell, I made all this food for Sai Baba. Sai Baba is not coming in. I am getting this Kushtarogi. He takes a stick and he beats that Kushtarogi. He runs away. And then he again keep waiting for Sai Baba. Sai Baba doesn't come. Then the next day he goes to the temple again, to the ashram, and says, Sai Baba, I was waiting for you. I made so many food and this and that and that. He said, I did come. He said, no, you didn't come. No, he said, I did come as that Kushtarogi, but what you did is you beat me out. You couldn't recognize me. So we think that God will come with a mukut and with all that, with whatever the picture we seen of God. But God doesn't come like that. God comes like Kushtarogi. You don't. So God comes in your life as a different person to help you out in your situations. But you only see human. You don't see the God is working through them. Yeah? And then second day he says, okay, no problem, now I understood my mistake. So he says, you come tomorrow. Okay? And this rich man again start waiting for a God or to the Sai Baba that now he will come. Okay? So he comes and now Sai Baba can't fool me. Okay? So he keeps waiting for Kushtarogi. Okay? The Kushtarogi never comes. Then comes a dog. And then the dog comes and he goes on the food and he just take a stick and again beat the dog out. He said, I am waiting for Sai Baba, why you are eating my food? And then he goes and again nobody comes. Then next day he goes, Sai Baba, what is this? I was waiting for you. You didn't come. He said, I did come as a dog. You didn't recognize me that I did come to meet you. And I was actually I knew that you wouldn't recognize me, so I straight went to food. and you beat me up again. So this is the story of our life, that so many times that divine comes, but you just be negative for everybody, for all the human being. You never say good thing about the God which lives in all the human beings and comes and helps you. Yes. That's why I say, मुझे कौन तुझसे अलग करे, 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 मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है, मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील. Why झील? Because that's the only last thirst. The thirst of thirst. The only time you will be fulfilled in your life when that nectar goes within you. Okay? The thirst which you have. What is your thirst? Your desires. What thirst means? Your desires. I want this, then I will be happy. I want this, I will be happy. I want this, I will be happy. I will have this, then I will be happy. So these are all thirst. Okay? And every time you will crunch that thirst, every time you will fulfill that thirst, you will find you are again thirsty. You just keep doing, keep going. Suppose somebody wants money, he is thirsty for money. No matter how much money he earns, he will never be fulfilled. Somebody is going against, they like anger, so they getting more angry, never get satisfied. Yes or no? Somebody is into girls or boys, they goes into that. What happens? Never ends. So it never makes you satisfied. The only nectar when it goes within you is the divinity which is within you, not from outside. So once you discover who you really are from within, immense amruta comes out. In ancient time, it has called Amrut Manthan. Remember, in ancient time there was a story, the Rakshasas and Deva do the Amrut Manthan and Amrut comes up. That's within you, that Amrut Manthan. The good thoughts and the bad thoughts, they churn. When you meditate, all the good things will also come, the bad thing will also, and at the end if you keep doing, what will come? Amrut will come. That's why they say, मुझे कौन तुझसे अलग करे, तू मैं अटूट प्यास means I am ever thirsty and you are the one who can fulfill me. तेरा नाम कितना है मुक्त सर, 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 तेरा जिक्र कितना अजीज है, 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 मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है, मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है, मेरी आयात में ढील है, ना सबूत है ना दलील है, न सबूत है ना दलील है, मेरे पास रब जलील है, मेरी एहतियात में ढील है, तू अटूट मैं अटूट प्यास तू झील है. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the bhajan. And now we are ready for your lunch. Have a good lunch and then we'll come back in 20 minutes.